What's up, friends? It is Sunday, which means it's time for me to introduce to you another amazing and informative, yet challenging, yet difficult, yet not always easy weekly challenge. So much to talk about today. For those of you that don't know, which is probably most of you, AJ and I, that's AJ back there. Say hi, AJ. Hi. We decided pretty early on in this COVID-19 pandemic to move out of our hometown of Chicago, more specifically the North Shore of Chicago, Evanston, Illinois, with no specific destination in mind. So about 20 days ago, on October 1st, we had sold all of our stuff. We only took what we could fit in our car, including our dog, and we departed from the only place that I have ever lived my entire life, Chicago, Illinois. So now we are on a journey through the Southwest. Our dog is safe and sound at the in-laws, AJ's sister and brother-in-law's place in Austin, Texas. And we are doing a 1-month road trip through New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and Arizona. Right now, we are in the San Juan National Forest in Colorado, and it is currently pouring rain, but it is incredibly beautiful, and we are very excited to be here. So that's a little update on what we are doing, because you're going to see me recording these videos in a bunch of different places, including this one right now, which is an Airbnb. All of our stuff are in those bins back there. So enough about that. Let's get into the weekly challenge. Something important to note about these weekly challenges is that they are just as much about learning as they are about doing, if you will. What I mean by that is I want y'all to understand the effect that our decisions have on us, the positive effect and the negative effect. So you don't necessarily have to participate in a physical sense to get the benefits out of these weekly challenges. An example of that is the first sleep challenge that we had. We focused on not using technology or not using screens in the bedroom because the blue light affects our circadian rhythm, which in short messes up our sleep. Now, if you're not participating in that challenge and you are not getting the benefits of not using your screens in the bedroom, it's just as important for you to know the decision to use your screens in the bedroom is having a negative impact on your sleep. If you take that away from the challenge and you don't participate for a single day, then you're doing it. Knowledge is power, and the objective of these challenges is to make sure that you can deploy healthy choices in your life when it works for you. So, it's all about simplifying health. This is not complicated, but yes, it can be hard. All that chatter aside, enough of the nonsense. Let's get into this week's challenge. It is, as usual, very simple, but I have a feeling that it's going to be very difficult. This week, what we are doing is, can I get a drum roll, please? Thank you. I don't know if anybody heard that, but AJ gave us a drum roll. This week's challenge is go to bed at the same time every night. Let's talk about why that's important. If we are going to bed at different times, it can throw our whole sleeping schedule out of whack. It'll affect the quantity and the quality of our sleep. Now more than ever, in the era of COVID, people are working from home. Their whole schedule is out of whack. I don't know when it's Friday anymore. I don't know when it's Monday. So depending on what's going on, you can very easily one night go to bed at 10 p.m. and the next night go to bed at midnight, and the night after that go to bed at 7 and then 2 a.m. or whatever. that's having a drastically negative impact on our overall health, specifically when it comes to how we're sleeping. And if our sleep is negatively impacted, that's going to impact all the other factors of health in our life. So that is why it is really important to try and go to bed at the same time each night. Way easier said than done. So I understand that this is going to be really challenging, but try it out. And if you don't do it, that's okay, as long as you understand that your decisions are coming with a cost. But sometimes that cost is worth it. So that is up to you. Only you can determine that.
Also, friendly tip, you can set a bedtime reminder on your phone if you have an iPhone, and it'll tell you when it's time to go to bed, and then it'll put your phone on Do Not Disturb until the time you have it set to go off in the morning.
Living healthy is not complicated, but it can be hard. Good luck, have fun, learn something new, stay safe, don't forget to vote. Later.